Kimbo Slice did. Kimbo Slice was a story that captured the imagination. Jorge Masvidal, also, not unlike Kimbo Slice, you were living in your car. I heard you tell Ariel Helwani that you were living in your car. How long were you living in a car? And you've talked to us about the chip on your shoulder. You have the literal hunger in your stomach that comes from poverty. But how long were you in such a desperate situation where fighting was the only means out?
No, I don't want to make it sound like a horror tale. It wasn't desperate. It was just situations in life, speed bumps in life. I always looked at it, yeah, it'd be for a period, maybe 3 to 6 months, and then I'd have a place to stay at, and then I'd have a fight like 6 weeks to go, and that'd be my next paycheck, and then that fight got canceled. So, back to living in the car for a little bit, or the gym. But those are just speed bumps. I wouldn't say it was like, I don't know. I wouldn't say it was like a horror tale.
But did you doubt?
It made me who I am.
Did you doubt at all during that you were on the right path?
No, not for 1 second. I'm kind of different in that sense to a lot of people, where a lot of people just be like, man, it's not. I should just go do something else. That never even phased my mind. I knew that I'd get myself out of that situation into a much better one, whether it was where I'm at right now or a different one, via these. I just knew it. There was no telling me otherwise.
welterweight championship fight of the highest order between Jorge Masvidal and the Celtic Kid, Jake Matthews. All right, so here he is, the #1 welterweight contender, getting set to challenge for the UFC's 170-pound title. Took a long winning streak in many years for him to realize this opportunity. He is not taking it lightly. He has said all here during fight week he's appreciative of this opportunity, but he is confident he is going to maximize it and leave as not just a contender, but a UFC champion.
As he makes his way towards the cage, his preparation has been perfect. He is in fantastic shape, had an amazing camp, and he believes that he is in the perfect position to become the new champion of the world. As he steps into the octagon right now, he steps in with a champion's mindset.
All right, so here he is, the UFC welterweight champion working his way to the octagon. This will be his first title defense. So for all the naysayers who say perhaps you're not the champion until you successfully defend the belt, he can mute the masses in a matter of moments here if he can successfully defend this UFC welterweight championship. Won the belt with style points, now looking to do the same as the hunted instead of the hunter.
This is his first world title defense. He won the title in spectacular fashion, and now he has an opportunity to further cement his legacy by defending his title.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Masvidal is 10 years his senior. He will have a 2-inch reach advantage. The veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, the referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Martin. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the O2 Arena in London, England. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. It's fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 17 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Presenting the challenger, G.O.A.T. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 19 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
UFC belt on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch glove, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch gloves and we are underway.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
All right, here we go. Will we crown a new UFC welterweight champion tonight? It is time to find out. All right, so here we go with round 1 as the words will finally give way to the action. This is the UFC welterweight championship, and this will...
Oh! Vicious combination. He's trying to stay up. Lands a hard kick.
Huge shots there. Oh!
Big straight punch. That's a hard
so
hook.
good with that hook, Joe.
Beautiful hook. Oh my goodness. Hard straight punch. Oh! Nasty combinations here. Nice leg kick.
Oh, these leg kicks are really starting to pile up in this round as he continues to beat up that leg of his opponent. Switching stances here. Oh, and he goes to the hook now. It's good. Matthews' lower jaw could not look much worse, Joe. Extremely swollen at this point in time. We'll keep an eye on it as this fight moves forward.
Big kick, but miss.
Nice punch there by Matthews.
Good exchanges from both fighters.
Oh, he has mastered the range here, timing his shots nicely. Man, these knees are...
Oh, vicious knee to the body. He's hurt to the body. You can tell that shot hurt him bad.
Oh, straight right.
Vicious hand.
He's out!
A huge roundhouse kick for the knockout.
Yeah, Joe, that one is going to be hard to top when it comes to handing out performance bonuses late in the night. A huge kick for the knockout victory, and he couldn't have caught him much more flush. Full force, full extension, and you knew if he connected with that weapon at one point in this fight, it was going to spell the end of the night for his opponent. Mission accomplished right there.
Check it out here. And he's out.
So there he is, the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. What a finish he turned in here tonight as he gets it done by way of knockout. We go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Stop to this contest. 2 minutes, 39 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Jorge Masvidal.
So the celebration is officially on after a successful UFC welterweight title defense here tonight. He will go out the same way he came in as the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. He is your winner by knockout, and what a way to send a statement to the rest of the contenders in this division that it is going to take a monumental effort to dethrone this 170-pound king.
I'm Megan O'Leary, and this is your UFC Minute. As a fighter's wins begin to add up, the pressure to maintain momentum becomes a major factor. To win in the UFC isn't easy. To do it as many times in a row as this welterweight standout has is a remarkable feat that has this fighter on the verge of even more big things in the world-renowned octagon, as he prepares for his latest battle in mixed martial arts' ultimate proving ground. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
Championship fight between Jorge Masvidal and Tyron Woodley. So for a long time now, Tyron Woodley has reigned atop this UFC welterweight division, and certainly the contenders are starting to pile up. But this is a man who is going to be very difficult to knock off the perch. You know about the wrestling chops. You obviously know about the power he has in both hands, but it's the fight IQ that has really started to catch up with the other skills for Tyron Woodley that has made him a pound-for-pound threat and one of the UFC's most dominant champions over the last several years.
As he makes his way towards the cage, his preparation has been perfect. He is in fantastic shape, had an amazing camp, and he believes that he is in the perfect position to become the new champion of the world. As he steps into the octagon right now, he steps in with a champion's mindset.
He is the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, and in a division that has so much depth in that top 15, it's even more remarkable that this man has remained the hunted. The question tonight, with a powerful challenger out of that blue corner, can he walk away and still?
The champion is in focus right now. He's making his way towards the cage. His training for this bout has been perfect. Everything ran according to plan. He believes he has a solid game plan, and he's ready to step in here and retain his title.
And now our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Woodley is 3 years his senior. Masvidal is 2 inches taller, same numbers on reach. And now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 38 wins, 11 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, USA, introducing the challenger, the chosen one, Woodley. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 20 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
UFC belt on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go. Will we crown a new UFC welterweight champion tonight? It is time to find out. All right, so here we go with round 1 of this UFC welterweight championship fight. All eyes on the champion as he looks to defend the title yet again. Prior to his title reign, we saw this 170-pound title change hands quite a bit. Oh!
He's clearly hurt. Oh, big knee! Body kick, look at that.
Oh, big left hook there.
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. High kick! He hurt him. Wow!
And now, whoa!
Nice knee there. Oh, vicious knee to the body. He's got him hurt here. Really buckled.
Huge liver kick. That might do it. Wow, massive uppercut. Oh!
for the knockout.
Yeah, Joe, this fight was over as soon as that kick made contact, and you want to credit the offense and not denigrate the defense, but he did not get the guard up, and against this type of striker, you are absolutely playing with poison. So a near-perfect kick spells the end of this one here tonight.
Let's take a look at that again. Great angle here. Boom.
And there he is, our UFC welterweight champion of the world. He's going to like the sound of that. Getting it done with style points by way of knockout here tonight. Oh, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 38 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Jorge Masvidal.
So there he is, the man they are all still chasing at 170 pounds. The undisputed UFC welterweight champion remains as such and does so by way of the knockout here tonight. A great moment for the corner there as you see them start to celebrate. What an opportunity seized by the UFC welterweight king here tonight.
I'm Megan O'Leary, and here's what you need to know for your UFC Minute. When the UFC welterweight champion won his belt, no one knew what to expect from the fighter with the exciting style and unyielding confidence. Yet since that memorable title-winning night, he has successfully defended the belt multiple times, and he shows no signs of slowing down as his next title defense approaches. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
All right, coming up next, we get to a welterweight championship showdown between Jorge Masvidal and Carlos Condit. With as good a finishing rate as any fighter in the sport, here is the natural-born killer and former UFC welterweight champion Carlos Condit, longtime staple of Jackson Wink MMA there in Albuquerque, New Mexico. This is a five-tool player, great endurance, outstanding striking, but an opportunistic submission game as well. He has finished nearly all of his 30 professional wins, and you can expect the natural-born killer, Joe, to be chasing a stoppage victory once again tonight.
As he makes his way towards the cage, his preparation has been perfect. He is in fantastic shape, had an amazing camp, and he believes that he is in the perfect position to become the new champion of the world. As he steps into the octagon right now, he steps in with a champion's mindset.
He is the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, and in a division that has so much depth in that top 15, it's even more remarkable that this man has remained the hunted. The question tonight, with a powerful challenger out of that blue corner, can he walk away and still?
The champion headed to the cage right now is in the groove. He is in his prime right now. His training for this bout has been perfect. He believes he has a solid game plan, and he's ready to step in here and retain his title. He is well prepared for this contest.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 45 wins, 21 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, presenting the challenger, a natural-born killer, Carlos Condit! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 21 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been giving your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves.
This has been one of the most highly anticipated matchups for a long time. And ladies and gentlemen, strap yourselves in, because it's about to go down right now.
All right, here we go. Will we crown a new UFC welterweight champion tonight? It is time to find out. All right, so without further delay, here we go. Round 1 is underway. This is the UFC welterweight championship, and there is the champion out of the red corner working his way to the center of the octagon. He has defended this belt in the past and believes if he can do so again tonight, and here and still, he could go down as one of the greatest 170-pound fighters in UFC history. In order to do just that, he has said, I've got to get off to a good start here tonight. We'll see if he attacks offensively here. Oh, how about the multiple strikes landing here? That is a serious offensive barrage. So, how does he approach this particular challenge tonight?
Carlos Condit's knees have beautiful timing behind them and devastating power. And look for them to be a big factor in this fight if he can land them. Good shots by the champion. Oh, that was a big left hand he connected with.
Whoa! He's got him hurt here. Beautiful hook. Lands a nice 1-2. Oh!
He's teeing off with some vicious shots.
Oh, huge shot there. Finds a home for that left hook. He is throwing that right with fight-ending intention.
Wow! Oh! This could be it!
Oh!
Kick to the body.
Gets up again here, but hurting.
Hard Superman punch.
Knee to the body.
He's hurt. He got nailed in the body. He is in big trouble here.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here.
Big punches. Haymaker. Hit him hard with that hook. He is getting off some huge punches here. Oh, he's hurt him. Wow. Back to his feet again. Amazing. Oh. This could be it right here. That's again the experience.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
He's got the double.
Oh, he slams it down, Joe. Nicely done there. Gamebred gets up. Clearly, he wanted this fight back to its feet despite having a dominant position on the ground.
Oh, beautiful.
Final seconds.
Vicious knee to the body. Right to the liver.
4 seconds for the end of round 1. Oh, so there's the horn signaling the end of the round. Thankfully for him, that'll keep him in the fight. Knocked down near the end of the round. Saved by the bell, ladies and gentlemen.
Take control of it now. Take control of it.
Let's take a look at some of the action from that round. And here a big shot lands and a knockdown. And here another big shot lands and another knockdown. And here another clean shot lands and another knockdown. Incredible round with several moments where it looked like it might be over.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2.
This is gonna become one of those things where you're just wondering.
Oh, huge right hand. Oh, and just like that, the fight is over.
Big roundhouse kick KO for the victory.
Yeah, Joe, that one is going to be hard to top when it comes to handing out performance bonuses late in the night. A huge kick for the knockout victory, and he couldn't have caught him much more flush. Full force, full extension, and you knew if he connected with that weapon at one point in this fight, it was going to spell the end of the night for his opponent. Mission accomplished right there.
Check out this angle here. Boom.
So there he is, the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. What a finish he turned in here tonight as he gets it done by way of knockout. Bruce Buffer has
Ladies
the
and
official
gentlemen, referee
decision.
Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 18 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
So the celebration is officially on after a successful UFC welterweight title defense here tonight. He will go out the same way he came in as the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. He is your winner by knockout, and what a way to send a statement to the rest of the contenders in this division that it is going to take a monumental effort to dethrone this 170-pound king.